The ISCC program is necessary so traders can ship sustainable canola to Europe to meet the requirements of the EU Biofuel Directive, and for other crop types which are certified under the ISCC Plus program, it's so those grains can also be certified as sustainable. If growers are selected to be audited, we notify them 3 to 4 months prior to the audit, which typically occur in the August-September period. For those growers that are selected to be audited, we supply them with a checklist of the documentation they require. This will typically involve copies of reseller invoices, sprayed pages out of their spray diary, soil test reports, cropping plans, etc. The key things that growers typically may have troubles with is their chemical shed doesn't meet the requirements, that they may not keep their drum muster receipts to show they dispose of chemicals appropriately, they haven't done any soil testing, or they may not have a ChemCert licence or have received equivalent chemical usage training. Growers typically don't fail an audit unless it was illegal land clearing. Typically they'll get what we call a non-conformance. There's 3 types of non-conformances: immediate, which a majority are, which have to be closed out within 40 days. There's short-term non-conformances, which are 3 years, and long-term, which are 5 years. But typically most of the non-conformance we get are 40 days, but if it's something like a chemical shed that needs to be rebuilt, we'll ask growers to submit a plan of their action to rectify. If growers are selling grain as sustainable and they sign a self-declaration, they are required to meet the obligations of the program. The worst aspect is growers sign the self-declaration, sell grain as sustainable, get selected for an audit and then don't have the required documentation in place or don't want to participate in the program, because that affects our reputation and the trader's ability to be able to sell that parcel of grain to Europe under the sustainable program. If growers are signing the self-declaration, the key tip I've got is make sure you start thinking what documentations is required and have it in a readily accessible location. If you've got any questions on the requirements of the program, please feel free to contact Sustainable Grain Australia.